Hi everybody, it's been a long 2 months since I last seen you or you've last seen me. Yeah, I know that joke's pretty lame, but you gotta use what you have, right? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm in a better place than the last video. Not that I was in a horrible place, but we're in the midst of some issues, to say the least. Those issues are no longer issues, so yay. We are now at the beginning of December. So Christmas is close. The big guy's supposed to be coming and visiting everybody. So you got the Christmas shopping and people going crazy and all this other stuff, which is not fun to deal with, but we all have to deal with it. Anastasia is very close to having Harley. And I think she's getting anxious. I don't blame her. This pregnancy has been very difficult on her, but she did it like a trooper. The woman that I married, and that's why I married her, because she's strong. uh, for me, uh, where to start? The last 2 months have been filled with the good, the bad, a little more bad, some bad, and some ugly. But there has been, like I said, good too. The worst thing that happened was in mid-November, Isis, which is one of my dogs, suddenly passed away. And I wasn't there for the moment she passed. Anastasia was, and it was devastating. It was devastating to me. It was devastating to Anastasia. I've composed myself fairly well since then because it's been 2.5 weeks since we lost her. The first 2 days I just cried and cried and cried and cried, and she was my baby. I've had her for 7, almost 8 years, and to have lost her like that, I find I question myself a lot. There's a part about the whole death thing that a lot of people don't understand with me, is I haven't really been put in that situation of grieving. You lose someone that you're close to or was important to you, and then there's the process of grieving in that. I've never really had to experience that too much because I haven't really been close to anybody or anything. So when death would come, I was more numb to it, but the loss of Isis really shook me up and really honestly made me, it challenged me. But if you would have asked me a year ago how I would have reacted to a situation like that, I would honestly have said, oh, I would have broken down and I would have been done. That would have been it. Game over, put a fork in me, I'm done. And that's not what happened. My heart hangs very heavy, and it will, I think, permanently. But how I'm addressing it, I'm handling it so much better than I could have hoped. And I know it has to do with my transitioning. I've been on estrogen for about 7 months now, not quite. And I have noticed the drastic effects emotionally and psychologically. Like, it's brought in a calm to my mind that I wish I could explain better than that. Like, I'm more at peace up here. Emotionally, yes, my emotions gonna go up and down, and I cry a lot more, and but compared to the emotions I was having as Joseph, I had anger and frustration. That was it. That's not the case no more. I do still get frustrated, but I don't get frustrated to the levels I do. So it's giving me a different perspective on handling issues like loss. Um, I love her, and I will always love her, and I will always miss her. And there's nothing I can do to change what's happened. With that being said, it's given me new insight into me, and like transitioning is a journey of self discovery, and you got to push boundary. It's so complex, but one of those pieces I believe for me to be effective to reaching the freedom I'm so desperately wanting is I have to face certain things like this, and I'm doing really well. I have my bad moments. You can see it on video a couple times, but I'm really proud of how I'm doing things. Like I said, I don't get frustrated. Like if a bad thing happens, like something like kind of thing. Um, Before I would have freaked out. Now I don't. I'm able to sit down and rationally talk about it so much easier than I did before, and I like that. I really do. I really do like that. Um, I want to take the time to show you. I got to do something neat. I got to dye my hair, the tips at least. Well, I didn't do it. I got someone that knew what they were doing to do it because I would have messed it up. And look how long my hair is now. It's absolutely fabulous. So I got that done tail end of October, and it was first time I went to a hairdresser. First time I ever had anything like that done. So Anastasia helped make me the appointment. Anastasia helped me pick the right hairdresser and that, and it was so exciting. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Like, really? Is this happening? And then when I got there, I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing? Throughout my transition, there's certain steps I gotta take where I kind of gotta step out of my point of comfortability. I've done that a lot, and that was one of them. And it was the hairdresser was absolutely fabulous. She treated me like the girl that I am, and I know a lot of people keep saying, "Well, why do you keep saying that?" But when you're misgendered and people see you differently and don't see you for who you are and what gender you really are, and that it's very frustrating. And plus, denying it for as long as I did too did not help. Uh, but it was a overall positive experience, and I know the next time will be easier. I don't know if I'll do blue again or if I'll do a different color, but who knows? And I'm so happy my hair's getting long. Oh my god. And also another thing, I know it doesn't look great right now because, I just got done work and I didn't bother, is, I love put my hair in pigtails. That is my thing. And once my hair gets longer, oh my god. So, I wonder when my phone might die. Might be interesting to see what happens. But regardless, Anastasia is about to have her daughter. She's doing well. She's excited to be done this stage. I'm excited. We have something planned for the 1 year anniversary when we came out. So this video probably the shortest one because I don't want to take all my thunder away. I had my meds changed. The estrogen stayed the same dosage. That hasn't changed since August, but they changed what I'm taking to deal with the testosterone. I went from a blocker to an inhibitor. That was done at the beginning of November. Less pills I gotta take, and plus, it was explained to me, my breast development will happen faster, and my changes will happen. I'll move further, quicker. So I'm always up for that. I gotta admit, I've developed up here a lot more recently, which is, I'm finally starting to feel comfortable with that aspect. I haven't got any zapping done on my chest yet, which is a bummer, but my face is pretty much almost done. It's not perfect, but it's so much better than what it was, and if you don't believe me, go look at my first video. So, I hope everyone out there is okay. I'm doing good. Uh, I hope you can take the time to watch this, and I hope you can take the time to watch the video for the 1 year anniversary. I think it'll be worth it. I want to take the time to anybody who has ever taken the 20 minutes or 15 minutes, it's usually 20 because I like to talk a lot. It's a French thing. um, to watch these. It means a lot to me. I know I'm not the most flashy and I'm not. It's kind of dull. Sometimes, like reading instructions how to mix paint, kind of dull. But I want to connect. I want to connect with whoever it is out there taking the time to watch these. It means a lot. It gives me strength when I'm weak. And I hope these help. I really do. It's a hard journey to walk this road, but it's a well worth it one, and I want people to see it. I want people to understand it, and I want to be there for anybody that needs somebody. We need to look out for each other. We need to support each other. We need to love each other. I know how hard this is, and I'm lucky. I'm not in some of the situations that some of my siblings are in. And it's not right, it's not fair, but I want to try to take the privilege that I have, not having to worry about some of the things they do, to try to be a strong voice for peace and love and tolerance and support and happiness and positivity and hope. Hope's the most important one. So I'm going to make this short. I'm going to wrap it up right about now. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. It's a tough time of the year. So if any of you do struggle, reach out to someone, please. I've suffered with depression, and I know how dark things can get and how quickly it can get out of control. So please remember, you're not alone. You are loved, even though it feels like you're not at times. And try to have a happy Christmas and reflect on all the good things in your life, even if it's just a few of them. I love each and every one of you, and I am totally grateful for all the support I've gotten. So I'll see you in 2017.